Alright, we are back again for some more silly goose time in the Indy Pro. I did a couple races in the Drift Masters just to try and continue to build up that rep or license. But the laps are so much faster here in Indy Pro, and if we can stay clean, then it should be a big bonus to it. We see we're at 3.4 on our D license now, but looks like a pretty small field. So I think this one we're actually going to try to perform. So need that nice clean exit. We've been making a bit of a hash of pit exit recently in practice. Let's just try and get the tires up to temperature here. They are a little cold to start with. See back end really sliding around. You just got to kind of send it here. Kind of came up the hill a bit there, but we're going to gain a lot on the exit because of that big slide last time. The tires are still pretty cold, but we're going to get a 19.0. So that should be worth some decent lap time there. Let's make sure radio settings are all correct. I think we are on provisional pole at the moment. Now we just get to chill for a few minutes. So I did check. All I need is a C license in order to take part in the virtual Daytona 500 next week. So if we can get our safety rating up to a 4.0 on the D rank, it'll give us an early promotion into C rank, into the C license. Let's see, anybody else putting up laps that'll compete with me? Not quite. Only a few people taking part in this one. It's, 2:51. It's an early part of the day. I started to work very early, so that's why I'm jumping on now, just for a quick one. But we're ready to grid because everybody is done. So let's get on the field, track, and get ready to go racing.
Inside. Closed. Pit road is closed. The estimated strength of field is 952.
We've got only 7 on the field. It's a pretty low SOF. Realistically, we should win this race. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's being obnoxious, is what he is. Stay nice and low. Should be able to get some heat into the tires now.
One left to green.
It's going to be all about the getaway.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car Batteries in. Green flag, green flag.
Clean escape. Now it's just going to be a matter of maintaining. Make sure we get the tires all the way up to temperature. Big crash in the background.
24.247.
There's already massive amounts of banditry going on.
Car stop down low. Go high. Car stopped up high. 19.332. Go low. Car stop down low. 19.341. Go high.
Seems like chaos is the order of the day.
Slow car down low. 19.55. Slow car down low. Go high.
Whew. Yeah, this is something. My goal here though is
19.176.
I just want to grow the gap so I can, while I have clear track,
Down low. Go high. 19.141. You've got the fastest lap.
like, these are not all that fast of laps that I'm doing. These are very cautious laps because of all the, well, people sitting on the apron with their car half on the track.
18.90.
I'm almost just like purposefully driving the middle groove just to make sure I stay high enough off the apex in case there's somebody down there. I think regardless, we're gaining time on the cars around us.
055.
Somebody's already
Slow car ahead.
taken the retirement.
Car stopped up high. Go low. 19.203.
Does nobody in this lobby understand what cold tires are? So car ahead is P3. Really? We're about to put him a lap down? Okay. Well, that means I won't catch him super fast, I would think.
19.046.
We got 15.
19.099.
Okay, that was a little hairy. Cost me about a second to the car behind. He still has to get through them, though. Let's start building that gap up. He's through the P3 car, which is the scarier one to drive by. Now he's clear of the next.
18.919.
Hold about 2.3 seconds. We should, in clean air, be able to start building the gap back up.
19.009.
2.5.
19.048.
I think a 0x race around here might be enough to get me to the license I need. 2.7. What we got? About 25 of 40. 14 laps to go. Very much not pushing the car. Just kind of cruising around. I think as far as who all is still driving, we're not going to catch anybody before the end of the race, I don't think. .9 the gap. Still growing. I'm gonna keep turning these little 19.0s. I'm quite happy with that. I don't need to be down in the 18.9, 18.8s. This is all about keeping it safe and making sure we don't get into anybody else. Pretty much had to avoid lots of chaos early on, which is wild. .7. Just roll it smooth through the corners. Tiny little tap of the brakes to get the car slowed down just enough. But otherwise, we're pretty much just rolling it through these. Not pushing, not braking hard into the corners to get the car rotated, just letting it glide. Under no real pressure from the car behind. With how ugly it was in this lobby, it could have been very dangerous for my safety rating to come into this particular one. There were lots of crash, lots of people just leaving their cars on the racing line. Which is wild work, if you ask me.
Well, not if I came down on you. I didn't think I did, but my...
4 seconds the gap. We are seeing some cars up ahead. P3, P4, P4, P5. No, P3, P3, P4. We are shedding some pace. We're at that spot in the race where the tires are starting to wear a bit, so they are slowing down. You can definitely feel it. But the goal here is to finish this race without having to pass any more cars on track. We are kind of giving up a little bit of that buffer to P2. He's back right around 4 seconds. And it's kind of hovering there as opposed to increasing. But 2 to go. Four seconds is the gap. Okay. Should be fine.
19.456.
Yeah. Gave up about half a second to the car behind. But that was just so we could get this checkered flag.
You won. You deserve that win. Well done.
Woo! Big old Dubski. It was really just all about avoiding the chouse. So there we go. We'll see what that does for the license. That might be all we need. Let's go ahead and park. We're number 1 car for the race. Number 1 on pole position. And flag to flag victory.
10. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
There we go. All right, it was a quick, short one. Catch you guys next time. Peace.